Welcome back, traders. So we're going to be taking a look at some more Obstagoon in the Ultra League here, but this time we're going to be getting the boost quite frequently, and wow, does it help so much when you get off that Night Slash, sharply raising your attack. It's not just going up once, but several times. It will make all of the difference here, and there was even a time in which we're going to take a look at down the line here and where I was able to get the boost several times. Those 2 times in a row, so pretty awesome stuff. So anyways, they're going to be swapping out of that Articuno into their Giratina. We're just going to be going with our Obstagoon here. So if you do notice, I am running Gunk Shot instead of Cross Chop because of Fairy type Pokemon. Now, there we get that boost. There's the first one. Now I'm going to explain a little bit further. And this was actually going to be going with the other video, but might as well tell you now since we have like a 30-minute video of battles here why I am running the Gunk Shot. Pretty obvious because of the Fairy type users. Now you're going to have to almost have energy ready to go and get it off because it's going to take forever, and by the time you get to it, well, basically they're going to charm you down. So having energy ready to go to get that off to the unexpected Fairy type Pokemon is going to be big. You're basically going to one-shot all of the Fairy type Pokemon. Simple as that. So that's why I do have that instead of Cross Chop. Do I find it useful? And is there situations in where, man, I really wish I had the other move? Sometimes, but not too often. With Counter, I feel like it's good enough. And then with Night Slash, it's also going to be nice. I'm going to be able to continuously go for that most of the time and potentially get a boost, therefore increasing the damage of Counter up against potential Pokemon that are weak to fighting type moves. Alright, so we're back in this. Just throwing the Obstagoon in here to absorb the Icy Wind, and they're bringing in the Giratina and taking the win with, didn't even see that last Dragon Breath. So like I said, we're going to be periodically changing the team up here. We're still going to be going with the same one right now. With that good old Excadrill, they're going to be swapping into their Swampert, and we're going to go ahead and go into our Giratina. Now, here is a problem. This team is going to be vulnerable to fighting type Pokemon as well as charm users. Yes, we do have that Escavalier, but if it's gone or we're locked, it's not going to be pretty for us in that situation there. So up against the Swampert, we already know this is great for us here. I think I might shield this up, thinking it might be a Earthquake. It's just a Hydro Cannon, so very nice. They got the shield out of us, but that's no problem. It is still 1-to-1 here, and they're bringing in their own Giratina. We're going to be able to do quite a bit of damage before they do take us out here. They are going to farm us down, so they're going to have energy ready to go whenever we do bring in. Maybe we should go with the Obstagoon at this point because, yeah, just resisting the Ghost type moves. The Escadrill. Why do I keep the Escavalier? Here we go, getting names mixed up. Escavalier is going to be resisting dragons as well. And they're going to be going into their Cresselia here. They lowered our attack. We're going to go right for that Mega Horn, doing quite a bit of damage, even though our attack has been dropped here. And at this point, I think it's just going to be safer to go with Drill Run. Let's just hope we don't get the attack drop again. And we didn't, thank goodness. So we're just going to go ahead and go with that. Probably going to get a shield. That's their last one. Fantastic. And they're going to have to get off a charge move, but we're able to get to another Drill Run before they are able to. Shields are down. Not taking them out quite, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and just let this thing go down since the attack is dropped. There's no point. Just go in here with Obstagoon and farm down. They're going to be bringing in their Giratina, and we are ready to go with energy on this thing. Not quite taking it out, but we have so much energy. We're able to get off another one here. Cresselia is going to just get countered down, and we're going to take the win with Obstagoon and a shield left. Excellent. So my score is fluctuating. I'm sitting at around 2,386. I keep going up and down, have good runs, have bad runs, and I see all these other people like rising up in ranks and stuff, and you know they deserve it. They're good battlers, and I'm just over here like, do I suck? Do I need to like really focus on my team comp better and stick to one thing and really learn it? I just find where I do really well in a set. Like for instance, yesterday I went 5-0, and then after that I went 7. Well, it was like 1-7, so it was play till you win. It was absolutely horrible, man. It really rages me so bad. I get so annoyed by some of these like just straight hard counters. If somebody's just playing well, you know, it is what it is. I tell myself, I say it out loud, like when the game's over, like, lost that one, but good game, you know, well played. There's nothing I can do. You know, had the advantages. You were playing your positions correctly. and you even had a bad lead. Now, if we have a horrible lead, we swap the counters. That, those things happen. So you have to really learn how to play your team. But just hard counters throughout the entirety of my next set after going 5-0 was just like, all right, man. Okay. Anyways, focusing on these battles here, we're looking good up against the Melmetal. Oh, they're bringing back Machamp here. This is great that they're getting off their energy. They could have maybe countered us down, but I think we might have been able to get to another drill run. Going in here with the Giratina and just Dragon Breath down. They're bringing in a Muck here, so not looking great. But we do have Dragon Breath, so at least we have that on our side, able to just do as much damage as possible. Swapping into Obstagoon here was trying to potentially catch a Dark Pulse. But unfortunately, they had other plans. They're like, "No, I'm good. I know what I'm doing here." So they're swapping, and we got the boost just then. Did you see that? So this is great here. I'm expecting it's a Sludge Wave. Unfortunately, we're getting taken out right as we get the boost here. Is this going to be enough? Come on. And we are able to take the win with the Giratina. Let's go. Alrighty, so I am very excited for after this video here. As soon as I'm done uploading and everything, I am going to get myself ready, and we're going to go to a park first. So I'm going to actually go get myself some chicken wings, and actually the chicken strips over at Raising Cane's. Then I'm going to take Athena to a nice field to have her run around. It is an absolutely gorgeous, beautiful, warm day here in Anchorage. So we're going to take advantage of that. I'm going to get her out there and have some exercise with her. So we did get the boost here. And at this point, you don't really need to shield too much, but I kind of want to, preserve it to some degree with this nice boost on it here. So they're going to be shielding it up, so they have one more shield left. With the Shadow Claw not doing any damage at all, really. So we don't have to worry too much about that. But at this point, I really hope they let this go through, and they're shielding it up again. So, oh, we got the boost. So this is the one where we get the double boost. This is extreme. This is a lot of energy. So we are going to use that last shield here and take it out and do as much damage as physically possible to whatever they do bring in. Let's see what it is. Articuno, can we get to another Night Slash? Yes, we can. Let's go. Doing a ton of damage. And now we're going to go ahead and go in here with Escavalier. We're going to have our attack lowered, expecting an Icy Wind. That's what it is. And they're going to be swapping into Lapras, and where I go right into Giratina and fall for the trap. Now, not great. Should I have just continued on with Escavalier? Probably, since their shields are down. We would have been in a better position. Expecting an Ice Beam here. It's not going to quite take us out, but bringing us really low. They're going to be able to farm us down and have energy to take out an Escavalier at the end here. Can we tap on our... Oh, our charge is not ready to go. Surf is most certainly going to take us out. So, unfortunately, not always the best to swap immediately if your opponent does as well. So, lessons learned. Up against Cresselia here. This is a great matchup for us here. Waiting for them to potentially switch, but it looks like they're going to be staying in this battle. Going for that Moonblast. Our attack was not dropped. Building up a little bit of an extra bit of energy here to make the illusion that we're going for... the Mega Horn, but we're going for Drill One. We got the shield out of them, so that's fantastic. They're going for another Moonblast. I wanted to shield that up because, yes, we do resist it, but at the same time, it just does a lot of damage, and I want to keep our Escavalier healthy to some degree here. We're going to be able to tank this and then get off another Drill Run, or we're going to potentially swap. Looks like we're going to continue on here. I think I was just getting ready for them to potentially switch themselves, taking out that Cresselia, and... oh, we're not able to get to that. And this is not good at all because Swampert doesn't need much time to farm you down to have a bunch of energy ready to go. So hitting us with that Earthquake. And yeah, not looking too great. Gonna go for that Dragon Claw here. They're making a swap into Clefable, and here we go. This is exactly what I was talking about in the beginning of the video. If you don't have energy ready to go, you're not going to be able to get that Gunk Shot off. And if they had shields, they're probably going to shield it up anyways if they're in a comfortable position. But they have no shields, and we still have a shield left. So basically, we just wasted it. And I seen a few comments like people saying, man, I watch you, and I'm just thinking to myself, why aren't you using the shield? Because, you know, sometimes we have to save them for the very late game. And if there's something in the back that's just going to demolish you with their quick moves like that, well, there's nothing you can do, and there's no point in time where you could have used that shield at the end of the game anyway, so, oh well. It is what it is. If we did have, say, energy built up on our Obstagoon to go for the gunk shot there, we would have been in a lot better position, obviously, but it takes forever to get to, so don't really recommend it, honestly. You probably should just go with a cross chop over the gunk shot. But I'm going to keep running it for now to see what we have. So up against another Articuno here, and dropping our attack. And we're just going to keep going Mega Horn. This is what I like to do up against them because it does a lot of damage. Even though it's resisted, it just, you know, has high attack. Able to take them out, barely surviving, which is great. Actually able to get off another drill run here onto the Poliwrath. They're using that shield. We still have one. Now this is another situation where Poliwrath doesn't need much time to gain a bunch of energy, but it's perfectly fine because we do have Cresselia. I mean, they can go for Ice Punches if they want to. Not going to be doing much. Dynamic Punch just tickles it. So we're going to actually be able to farm it up, but they're deciding to swap. So what we're going to go ahead and do is get off this Moonblast in hopes we can drop the attack, and we do. Beautiful. We're going to go ahead and bring in our Obstagoon at this point, and we're looking great. I'm going to go ahead and let this go through because the attack did drop. And we don't really need to worry about it. Even if it was an Earthquake, it's still not going to be doing that much damage to us. I'm going to go ahead and counter this thing all the way down here without even a second thought. They're going for Earthquake, and look at that. We're able to survive an Earthquake and a Hydro Cannon after the attack has been dropped. So they're going to be bringing in a Charizard, and not looking too great. So we do have 2 shields. We should be able to win this. Let's not mess this up. Actually, they have 2 shields too. We're going to go straight for the Future Sight. Of course they shielded up. They never shielded up until the time I use Future Sight. Of course. Alright, so not looking great at this point. We're going to go ahead and let it go down. I think that was a mistake. Oh, it was a Dragon Claw, so that was a good call. I thought we were going to be able to survive this one, so I let it go through. But whoopsies, not great. So they're down a shield. Let's just pray we can get the boost on our Obstagoon here. We need it to win this. And we got the boost, folks. And then they're bringing in a Charm User. Oh, you know, that hurts so much. When you get the boost, especially sharply raised on the Obstagoon, and then you have to swap. I mean, did I really? Their shields are down. We got the attack boost. Couldn't we just went for Night Slash? Man, I should have just went for Night Slash. Charizard's going to be getting off his energy right as we're about to faint, which is great for me. That's perfectly fine. We're going to go ahead and farm down. We have 2 shields left, and there's a Weavile on the back. We're going to have to use one of them now. Not going to really flex with the 2 shield nonsense. Avalanche would have most definitely taken us out. Moving it on to the next one, we're met with a Giratina here. So, yeah, just going to stick it out and go for the drill run. Seeing that they do have Dragon Breath, it is going to be resisted. So, we're going to be able to actually put up somewhat of a fight up against this thing, expecting a Shadow Sneak. And we're going to just go ahead and stay in this battle here. Going to get off another drill run. And we are quite behind as far as health is concerned, but looks like we're going to be making it a little bit even here. Going to go ahead and use the shield so we can maintain that evenness, I suppose, even though Dragon Breath is really hurting. Going to go ahead and swap into Cresselia here to absorb any sort of charge move. It's going to be at Dragon Claw, and they're going to be going into Gyarados, so now we have to look out for Crunch here. We're just going to go for Moonblasting. That is going to do neutral damage, and Gyarados is pretty squishy. Crunch is going to hurt here. Are we going to let it go through? Yes, we are. Dragon Breaths are going to also be adding up. They still have 2 shields, expecting them to pull one out at this point. And they do. No attack drop, so still not looking great. They're able to farm us down, so they do have a ton of energy ready to go on that thing. Going to go ahead and bring in our Escavalier to just absorb this as like a 3rd shield. And we're going to go ahead and bring in Obstagoon here. And this is going to be a crunch, so we can go ahead and let it go through. Not very effective. They're making a switch into Empoleon. Please, I really need the boost right now. Let's see if I can get it. Come on, can we? No boost. We have another try. Let's see. If we get it, I think we're going to be looking pretty good. Nope, no boost. All right, so we still have 1 shield. We're going to go ahead and use that now, obviously, because, well, there's no other options. And I was like, man, can I counter down? It's a little bit risky here. Let's see if we can get the boost. No boost again. Bringing in that Giratina. Able to get to another one of these charge moves, but there's a Gyarados in the back, and this is game over. And good game. All right, so moving it on to the next one here. Still going with Escavalier. I met with another Articuno. So this is not the worst, and this trainer decided to switch out into their Giratina. We're going to go right into our Obstagoon here. And another, is this Shadow Claw? Oh yeah, I love those Shadow Claws. Because of the normal and dark typing on Obstagoon, we're going to be massively resisting it, so it's virtually going to be doing no damage. So we just have to look out for the charge moves basically here. So let's see if we can get the boost. Come on, come on, come on. No boost, alright. Don't ever hold your breath for it, and don't always rely on it. If it happens, it happens. But if it does, then it is going to be nice. And also, take some notes on situations that I actually go through here that we've previously seen and still yet to come, in where I get the boost, and there is the boost. Fantastic. Alright, so something super awesome just happened, and it seems like I have to deal with this every single time I make a video. And basically, at this point, about the 15-minute mark, we still have another about 15 minutes for this video. From this point forward, I already did all the commentary, and it was so muffled, you could still hear me, but it was just horrible quality. And I'm not going to be putting that on my channel. So, man, it's so annoying. You know, you have all this enthusiasm the first time around, and then the second time, you still have it, and the third and fourth time, you're still trying to keep the enthusiasm, but at this point, you're just trying to get through the commentary to make sure it sounds okay, and just you want to put all the excitement as you did in the first round, but man, it's making it hard. I've already ordered a new mic. I'm still waiting for it. It's taking forever because of the current events that are happening, and it's been on its way for like 2 months. I'm never ordering from these people again. You know, the mic is going to be good, I hope. Oh my gosh, if it's not, wow. I'm just going to go to like a local store and just, you know, ask for somebody's specialties and get one there instead of waiting on Amazon for it to finally arrive, and then when I get it, it's like doesn't even work with my phone or whatever the situation may be. But anyways, oh no, poor Poke, you have to do the commentary over again. Yeah, just, you know, it's not that big of a deal, but it's such a beautiful day. And I have Athena over here sitting at my feet. She's sleeping, so I'm just thinking to myself, let's just get this over with right now. Let's just do this, because when she wakes up, it's going to be a lot more difficult to do that. She's going to be running around making noise. So lucky for me, she is sleeping right here. But anyways, yeah, that's the struggle over here. I know it's not a struggle really, but it can be kind of annoying, right? Something I shouldn't have to worry about, my audio. I hope you're enjoying that. Just wanted to take a little step away from the commentary and just tell you what's happening. I could have just went right back into it, but just a little inside. Anyways, we have the most exciting battle ever known to man, and that's going to be Cresselia versus Cresselia. Who's going to get the attack debuff? I actually got it already, so we're looking great. I said this before, but pretty much the other battle that's going to probably be even more boring is like two Azumarill ice beaming each other down, although you're not going to be doing that. But yeah, so we're going to be able to survive this comfortably here. And unfortunately, they're going to be able to come in here and potentially farm us down. Looks like, yep, Giratina is able to do that. So they're ready to go with energy. We're just going to go right in here with Obstagoon. Now, the Dragon Breath is something you need to be looking out for when you're using your Obstagoon. Do not underestimate that Dragon Breath. It will sneak up on you after you let those charge moves go through. And we're able to get that one through, which is great. We're going to go ahead and shield this up. I think, was that a glitch? Let's see. Yep, we actually shielded up. Alrighty. They still have two shields. Please use your shield at this point. And please, also, let's get the boost. They didn't use the shield. Alright, that works. And just holding on to that Charizard. They're getting that Dragon Claw through. We're going to go ahead and swap into our Charizard at this point. And unfortunately not able to get to the Dragon Claw before them. Going to go ahead and let this go through. It's going to hurt. And able to get to ours. I don't think they swapped. Oh, no, they have a Muck. And this is probably going to be a loss for me here. Now, trying to burn that last shield. And I don't think I'm going to be able to get to another Blast Burn before they're able to get to a Dark Pulse here, because they can spam us. Going to go ahead and let it go down. Can Obstagoon get the boost and take the win for us? That is the question. Can we get the oh my gosh, we got it. And using the shield, resisting the quick moves. How is this going to work out? Don't think we're going to be able to win it. Time's up, and they take the win. All right. Hey, we still got the boost. Alrighty, moving on to the next bit. That was my recording stuff, so just disregard that. We're met with a Muck. This isn't great. We're actually testing out Gyarados now. Swapping into Obstagoon to absorb this Dark Pulse, fantastic. That was great. They're going to be going into Charizard here. And this is not like a horrible matchup. Blast Burn hurts everything. So you obviously need to look out for that. But for the most part, yeah, we're going to be able to deal pretty good damage back. Letting it go through was a Dragon Claw. That's what I was suspecting. So that's fantastic. Going to be going for another Night Slash. And we get the boost. We're shielding, farming down. Let's go. Now, don't make the mistake of getting the boost and thinking you need to keep shielding up your Pokemon to have it survive, because there's some situations where, yes, it's nice getting the boost and we get it again. Are you kidding me? Did you see that? Too sharply raised. But let's just watch this. This is insane really quick. And then I'll get back onto this topic. So, wow. 2 boosts. Can we take it out? Oh my goodness. That was so close. So, it really helped me out. But anyways, if you do get the boost, don't feel obligated to having to shield it up. All right, it's okay to switch out if you're in a horrible position. Just because you have it doesn't mean you need to do that, right? It's not going to be the best scenario going for the shield on a boosted Pokemon every time. All right, so anyways, I got the Cresselia versus Cresselia here. I'm going to just go for Moonblast and hope we get the attack debuff, because, well, that's all you hope for in these kind of matchups up against another Cresselia. I think time might run out here. What's going to happen? I think they might actually just give up, because this clip is about to end and this battle does not look like it is really about to end. I swap into Gyarados and they're like, okay, give up. I give up. All right, so good game. Moving it on, we're going to be going with still Obstagoon. Looks like we're going to be putting that up in the front, and then having Gyarados and then Cresselia in the back. So we're met with a Giratina. This is great, and it does have Shadow Claw, even better. So we're going to go ahead and go straight for the Night Slash here. Getting the boost, oh my gosh, we've seen this before, folks. We've seen this before, getting the boost in the beginning. They're going into Swampert, and I'm feeling comfortable. I'm going to double shield this on the Swampert, I think. I'm pretty sure I do that. So we're just going to continue on here. Just putting on the pressure. Let's see if we can get... Oh, nope, nope. All right, I wised up. Let's not use double shields just because we got the boost right after we said it. And I'm sitting here like, come on, let's double shield this thing on a Swampert. So we're switching into Gyarados to absorb that Hydro Cannon. Still taking a lot of damage because Gyarados is squishy. It's just the cold facts of it. It's an awesome Pokemon, and it is great for specific type matchups, but it can't take a hit for anything, really. Even when it comes down to a water-type move. Although it is Hydro Cannon, right? It's just a cheap move. This is a bit of a problem. We have one shield, they have one shield, and they have that Caesar in the back with a good amount of health. We're just going to go in here with Cresselia to tank it out. Let's go. We don't want to really bring in Obstagoon, because I might see an X-Scissor, potentially, even though people like to run Night Slash and Iron Head for the most part. This one does have Fury Cutter, which is going to be charging a little bit faster, so we need to look out for that. Alright, so this is fine. As soon as they use their energy here, I'm going to go ahead and swap into Obstagoon, and now we're going to be pretty comfortable since we didn't bring them low enough to take them out. They're going to be using that shield. We're able to get to another Night Slash here, and this should seal the deal, unless like one more counter. Alright, yep, and we're able to take the win. And as a matter of fact, folks, that was my 1,000th win for the Ultra League. Let's go. Gonna celebrate that one after this video. Alright, so we have several more battles. Let's keep it going here, and hopefully the audio doesn't sound horrible. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna stop really quick and check it and take. Alright, just did a quick audio check throughout the entire video. It sounds like there was a few parts in the beginning of the video where I do sound a little bit quieter than I do currently now. I don't get it. Sometimes the mic just works and it sounds crystal clear. Sometimes it just sounds a little bit muffled. Anyways, we're up against the Cresselia here. Hitting us with that Moonblast does not feel good on that Gyarados. Gonna go for that Crunch, doing super effective damage, but not quite enough. Can we? Oh man, that's not good. They Psycho Cutted us down. Now we're probably just gonna go in here with Obstagoon and just hit that Night Slash immediately here. Getting that, or I have one more shield. This is going to probably get the last shield. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Can we get the boost? Yes, we do. Wow. So we're just going to counter this thing down. That's what this video is all about, folks. That's why I named it this. Obstagoon getting the boost. I mean, this thing's just rocking out right now and just putting in the work. It got the boost again. Oh my. I didn't realize. What is that, like the third time in this video where we get the boost 2 times? Not in a row, but, you know, in the same battle, in the, you know, with it out. That's insane. That's you know, how much attack has been raised at this point. So unfortunately, now they're going for Dark Pulse, but the thing is, we're going to survive with a thread, and that's perfectly fine. With this much attack, that's all we need. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. Can we get to... Oh my... This thing is putting in work. Let's go. Oh man, it's so good. And yeah, they're like, you win. I surrender. All right, moving on to the next battle. We just have a few more here. Met with a Registeel. Now, they don't know I don't have Cross Chop, so that's, you know, the secret. I have Gunk Shot, which... Yeah, I probably should switch it, but I have a video, it's not going to be in this one, where I actually used it up against a fairy type that had pretty much full health, and they let it go through. They had 2 shields, and yeah, it worked out. So anyways, they're swapping into Mewtwo. Okay. We're going to go ahead and go with Crunch. It's going to be super effective. They're just shielding it up, and that was a visual glitch. We're letting that go through, right? And we're going to go for another Crunch here. They are going to farm us down and have a good amount of energy for whatever we do bring in here. Charge move ready to go. So we're just going to go ahead and bring in Cresselia. And I wanted to farm this Mewtwo down, Armor Mewtwo down with Psycho Cut. That's a bit ambitious. They have Earthquake, okay. And we're just going to go for this. I don't know why I did that. I should just committed at this point, right? Bringing in the Registeel. Oh boy, Registeel. Alright, so going to go ahead and bring in our Obstagoon here. Go a Night Slash. And they have that Muck in the back, so this is a good matchup for us. They're going to be able to get to the Sludge Wave. It's going to do a lot of damage to us, unfortunately. Well, they're going for Dark Pulse. Oh, well, never mind. Alright. And I think that's why I didn't shield, because that was way too soon. Sometimes I'm just, like, in the zone with this commentary. And I'm not, like, in the mindset I was when I was actually battling, right? Like I said before a while back, they have Acid Spray. But yeah, like I said before, there's like 2 different me's. The one who does the commentary and then the one who does the battles. I don't mean to sound like a split personality or something, but I'm in the zone doing it, and now I'm doing the commentary and going through all of these battles. I don't remember all the scenarios or anything like that, or what my mindset was. So we're able to get the boost. Wow. Obstagoon's getting the boost today, folks. Call it Boostagoon. Let's go. All right, so moving it on to, I do believe, like one of the final battles here. We're met with a Escavalier. This is not good. Looks like we're bringing back the other team here, and we're swapping into our own. They're staying in this fight. Maybe they just want to get off the drill run and then retreat or get our shields, and that's exactly it. They're going to be going into Swampert, and we're going to go ahead and go with our own drill run, expecting a shield out of them at this point, and there it is. Very good. Able to get to a Mega Horn almost. I think... Do we let this go when they take us out? Oh, that's so cringe. Oh, that's so bad. That was, ugh. I guess it's not so bad. I mean, we would have been shieldless, I suppose, but Megahorn would have done a lot. Maybe they could have shielded it up and they would have just been a waste getting their last shield, but I could have done that with Drill Run. Yeah, anyways. Looking okay up against the Swampert here. And Swampert's over there taunting me with this little head thing. They're going to be bringing back Escavalier. And I need the boost. I plain and simple, I need it. Am I going to get it? Yes, I do, folks. Oh, my God. Boosts left and right. Sharply raise the attack. Let's go. And now we're just on fire. We're just going to go for another Night Slash, obviously. And take them out. No more shields. Bringing in that Swampert, countering them down. And they give up. I mean... I guess. Shall take it. Oh, looks like the tables have turned. All right, so they're going to be swapping into that Giratina. We're going to go into Obstagoon here. And it's a Dragon Breath, so we need to keep that in the back of our mind that we're not going to be able to just, you know, take all the charge moves. I was like, whatever. But I got the boost. I was like, oh, okay. This is nice. All right, let's go. And, okay, so what we're going to do is just continue on here. Right. If one of these gets through, oh, and it did, it's doing a ton of damage. So I think I want to shield this up and farm down. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. And get off this Night Slash immediately. It's time to burn shields. Burn shields or take tons of damage from this boosted one. So they're bringing in their own Obstagoon. Now this is where, you know, Cross Chop would have been great. But yeah, we're still able to do a ton of damage with the counters. So they're bringing in Charizard ready and waiting for us. And they're locked in here, so we have the Cresselia. Should be able to handle it. Blast Burn hurts everything like we've been over. Gonna go ahead and go for the Future Sight here. They're probably gonna shield it up. Yep, of course. They would have went for Moon Blast. They would have let it go through, even though I built up to a Future Sight. Gonna hit us with another Blast Burn, and it looks like we're gonna be... I don't know, this is going to be a close one, but anyways, this is the last battle, so if you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, subscribe if you're new, and I will be keeping you up to date on everything Pokemon Go. And what's it going to be? Oh my goodness, Escavalier pulling the win. Thanks for watching, trainers.